guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me again. My name is Winnie of Flairbywinnie, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about my robbery experience. Guys, it was so traumatizing. I won't even lie. I will not wish my enemy that kind of experience. So guys, if you want to know what happened and how we overcame, thank God I'm living to tell this story. Please stick around. And also I'm going to be doing this makeup, so 2 wins, right? So stick around, and please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment on this video, and also share this video with your friends. Hi guys, if you don't know, I was based in Abuja right before I came to Dubai. That was why I actually did my youth service. So I stayed in Abuja for about a year before moving to Dubai. So a week before, I decided to go stay at my friend's house because I was traveling to Dubai. That was the week I was traveling to Dubai. So I decided to just stay at my friend's place. While I was there, a friend of hers also came from Lagos just to attend this UBA business summit. So we all attended together. So we were all just in the house, you know. So the plan was for me to stay there till I travel. So after the summit, we retired home, and our friend decided to leave the next day, but for some reasons she decided to just stay behind. Oh, let her just stay behind, you get my point. So she stayed behind. So she had a flight rescheduled, so she could just stay behind in Abuja just to relax maybe 1 or 2 days before traveling back to Lagos. So we're all happy, living our best life and all of that. And then 2 nights before I was supposed to travel to Dubai, we got robbed. Guys, my friend stays in an estate, fully guarded. Like, the estate is fully guarded with security, and right in front of our apartment there's a police post. So I'm just wondering why no one came to our rescue. So back to what I was saying. The robbers actually came through the fence. They cut down the barbed wires and then broke the window bars and came into the house through the kitchen. One of them just entered into the kitchen and then opened the door for the remaining of them. We were fast asleep, so we didn't even know what was happening. Honestly, we didn't know what was happening at all, and we didn't even know that they entered into the house like about 30 minutes ago. They were so silent about everything, their operation and everything. Nothing that they've already carried the TV in the parlor and some other things. We were fast asleep. They were so silent about everything that they were doing that day. And all of a sudden, they just busted the room door, and the 3 of us woke up immediately. They were about 8, I think, with guns, cutlass, dagger, I think even bottle. Like, they came prepared. They were prepared for the operation on that day. They also covered their faces, obviously, so we didn't even get to see any of them. They just came and they were like, where's the phone, where's the money, this and that. Thankfully, I already kept my passport in my box, deep in my box. I don't know why I did that, but thank God I did that. So the day before, I withdrew money and I was already set for my journey. Like, there was nothing that could stop me from this journey. So I was already set for my journey, and then they came. Where's the money, where's the phone? Just had to give them the phone and the money. We rose the bed they were sleeping on. They were just searching everywhere, collected everything, shoes, bag, power banks. In fact, it was crazy. Honestly, it was crazy. So my friends were already scared. I was scared too though, but But then I don't know what happened that day. It wasn't obvious I was scared, so I was the one kind of like consoling them, like it's going to be fine and all of that. My other looking back at it now, it's really funny, but on that day it wasn't funny at all. My friend is in a shared house, so there are other apartments or rooms. When I finished from our room, they went to the next room, and then the guy in the next room started fighting with them. At this point, they locked us in the bathroom, and they were like, we shouldn't come outside, this and that. We just respected ourselves and we did not come outside. When we heard the guy screaming, like shouting for help and all of that, the tension began to increase. Like, oh my god, we didn't even know what was happening, if they were about to kill him or something, because there were 8 guys fully armed. Like, come on, why would you be fighting with a robber? Why can't you just give them whatever they want? So it was really tensioning, it was traumatizing. So they left one of their gang member with us in case we're going to do something funny, although we didn't do anything funny, but he was just patrolling the room just to keep an eye on us. So when they noticed that the guy was screaming, they had to hurriedly leave, pack the stuff, and as they were leaving, they carried our beans, like they carried our food. The day before the incident, we cooked beans in the house, we cooked food. So I don't know why they carried our beans. Like, they ate our food. Why would you eat our food? If there's anything you should carry, not food at all. So they carried our food and they left. When we came outside screaming for help, we saw our gate man tied up in ropes. He was on the floor, tied up. And you know the funny thing that happened was, there is a police post just right in front of our house. So we were screaming. Nobody was coming out to even rescue us or do anything about the situation. A guard eventually came, and do you know what he told us? He said he cannot enter into the compound. So we're like, why can't you enter into the compound? He said the gate is locked. And we're like, I don't understand. Which one is the gate is locked? Can't you fly the gate, the fence, to just come and help us, at least to pursue the robbers or anything that you could possibly do? He couldn't fly. He couldn't fly the fence. And at this point, I was already getting furious. The armed robbers, they were already running. Like, they already ran. Not they were already running, they already ran. So we had to untie the gatesman, and he started explaining to us how everything happened, how they came and tied him, and they locked the gate and carried the key and all of that. So that's one reason why the policeman couldn't enter the compound. But even if he couldn't enter the compound, couldn't he have just climbed the fence to enter into the compound? He couldn't. So we're able to open the gate, and then he entered and called backup. At this point, the robbers, they were already gone, because behind the house there's kind of a bush, so that was the place they passed through. They're already far gone. There was nothing we could possibly do about anything. The police, they were just shooting gun, just like that. They were not even trying to maybe climb the fence and then start pursuing the robbers. They were just shooting gun. And I was getting confused, like, so is this how you guys were supposed to protect us? Are you guys not supposed to like climb the fence and follow the route they followed to at least meet up with them and catch the robbers? But they were not doing so. They were just shooting gun in the air and not actually pursuing the robbers. Does that make sense? So we were angry. We were getting furious. After much talk, that was when they decided to, okay, fine, let us just climb the fence. I think that was about 20 minutes after the whole incident. So you can imagine that the robbers have already gone so far. And then they followed them. They were still shooting their gun. They followed them, and they didn't even see the robbers at all. So as they were following the route the robbers passed through, they started seeing some stuffs that fell while they were running. But unfortunately, they didn't see any of our items or our phones. Too bad. So they couldn't get a hold of the robbers, and they came back. That is the police people, they came back. When they came back, they started asking us questions, so many questions, normal investigative questions. And the funny thing was that they now started blaming or trying to say that the guy, that is our flatmate, is involved in the robbery. Like, I don't understand. How would you even think something like this? Is somebody that was fighting with the robbers? Like, he was fighting with them, trying to create awareness just so that people can be alarmed about what was happening in our flat. Now they're saying that probably it could be his friends that tried to rob us. Can you imagine? Meaning someone has to take the fall since they couldn't find the people that did this stuff. At this point, I was already getting pissed. Like, can you imagine? Why would anybody, or why would they, the police, think something like that? We called on you guys. Their post was right in front of our gate, and none of them, I don't know if they were scared or something, but none of them came out. And now they want to apportion blames on an innocent person. Does that make sense at all? So at this time, it was already, I think, 6 a.m. in the morning. We set out to go retrieve our SIM. Like, we didn't even have enough money again. I am someone that likes to plan ahead. I don't like all this impromptu kind of stuff. So I planned myself and said, oh, I just want to withdraw some money and then not visit the ATM again before I travel. So I withdrew money and then they took everything. So we decided to retrieve our SIM. We went to MTN and Glo office. Getting there, they said we need to go and swear affidavit. We went to the court to go swear affidavit. After swearing affidavit, you have to go to, I've forgotten the place, is it council or something? I don't know. So there was queue there. So we had to wait and wait and wait. We haven't even had anything in the morning. It was crazy, man. It was so crazy. It was already 2 p.m. in the afternoon. Then we got to went to Banex Plaza. If you're familiar with Abuja, you know Banex Plaza. Went to get smaller phones, and that's how I got a smaller phone for my trip. Finally got them. Our flatmate told us that the police, they came again and they were still asking him questions as if he was a suspect. He also told us that they seized his phone because the things they saw while they were looking for the armed robbers, they also saw his phone, his small phone. So he told us that the police people collected the phone. They were investigating, checking his messages and all of that. Like, what is going on? Why would they do something like that? That's how everything ended. We started arranging our stuffs again because our house was so scattered. The room was so scattered. They ransacked everywhere. They scattered everywhere. Turned the house upside down. So we started arranging everything again. We couldn't even eat well. Like, we were so scared. We just wanted to leave the house that day. Me, I just wanted to travel. But our other friend just wanted to go back to Lagos. Like, she was supposed to travel before the incident happened, and she just wished, like, if she had traveled before it happened. It was a scary experience. I still have PTSD, panic attacks because of it. And the thing is, the reason why I'm making this video is because it happened July 30th, and recently I've been having panic attacks mostly at midnight. So I just decided to share my experience with you guys because the armed robbers came, I think around 2 a.m. in the morning. Yes, that was the time they came, and at 2 a.m. I always have panic attacks. So I just thought to like share this video. And then even the next day they came again, but they didn't rob us. They came to the next compound. So it was something else. So guys, tell me, do you guys get panic attack after a traumatizing experience, or it's just me? No, I know I'm not the only one that usually gets attack like this. So let me know if you do have panic attacks in the comment section, because I know I am not the only one struggling with stuff like this. my greatest happiness is that nobody was hurt. Properties, assets, gadgets can always be replaced, but life can never be replaced. So I am so happy. I am not a fan of pink, but I don't know what happened today. I decided to use pink lipstick. What do you guys think about the lipstick? Leave it in the comment section as well. So guys, do let me know if you also get panic attacks or PTSD after a traumatic experience, because I know I am not the only one that also feels this way. So we've come to the end of today's video. Thank you for sticking around and listening to my story. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment on this video.
See you in my next video, guys. Bye.